I got to fill it up.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here once again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal for 2K Sports. Pleased you are here with us for Game 5 of the conference semifinals. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. And this is it, an opportunity to just nail down this series. Shaq, when you're on the verge of closing out a team, what is the key to getting that done?
You're facing a team with a high level of desperation. You have to go in with the mindset, Ernie, whatever it takes.
You want to just crush their spirit, Ernie. Crush their spirit. Get on the attack and make them start to lose their confidence. Defense will play a huge role tonight.
The tip coming up shortly. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. You look at Orlando, right now trailing 3 games to 1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way
for some
back
reason,
into
every
the
time I
series.
like create my player, they always change his name for some strange reason. I can never save him. Oh, get this bucket, baby.
A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life.
Get on D, get back on D.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
Now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Jenkins.
Ain't no way I'm going to flip the whole game like this.
Tony Roten out there with Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Okafor.
Not happening.
Now here's Payton.
Oh, my God.
He feeds it to him.
Double him up, double him up.
Back to Payton.
Good D.
It's rebounded by Jenkins.
Good. I got it.
On defense, the Magic. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Go.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively.
My player is a small forward. Small forward is my favorite position.
To really bring the fire.
It's the most versatile, man.
And guys, it was a
You gotta have handle, you gotta have D, you gotta be able to shoot.
I mean, they dug themselves a hole.
You gotta be able to pass.
They needed to get out of it.
Small forward is like a shortstop in baseball.
So the whistle blows.
You need a little bit of everything.
2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the lock.
I'm about to stop these dumbass cutaways too, man. This was whack. Action replays never. What else? After basket camera cuts, never.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's good from Payton. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 17-footer.
Bottoms.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic.
Oh, good D. Let's go.
The feed to Jenkins. to the paint.
Oh, turned it over. Threw it right to him. Damn.
Payton drives in. Here's
You know,
Harris.
oh.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Thought I had that,
Battle for
man.
the offensive rebound and come up with it. You're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Okafor in the post.
It's
Vucevic
just,
defending. That's Okafor missing.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
Who took the technical? Coach?
Smart basketball.
Man, come on,
Orlando,
coach.
they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2.
That wasn't necessary. Leaving tomorrow for my trucking gig, man. Got everything packed, locked, loaded, and ready to go. Oh, crap.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
He seemed very upbeat despite being in a do-or-die situation. He said it might not be the ideal circumstance for us, but this series is far from over. I've got every
sit back
reason
here
to
and
believe
relax.
we can
Oh,
win in
yes.
front of our home fans and put the pressure right back on them. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line.
Too old to be sitting close to the TV.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Roten, guarded by Oladipo. And Jenkins kicks to Cannon, picked by Okafor. And a wide open look for Freak.
Let's
That's
go.
his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
I like to cheat on D a little bit.
Payton kicks to
Then I get back to my man when we get to the other side of the
to the
court.
inside. And it's
Let's go.
Vucevic missing. 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Cannon from long
Assist.
range. And he gets it to
Oh,
go.
let's go.
Cannon's got 7.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And they double up Payton. It's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taken high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th best, Jahlil Okafor.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
I should have just went over the shot, man. For all that. Instead of turning it over. I missed the shot, then turn the ball over.
Picked by Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jenkins with it, picked up by Harris. They double him with Vucevic. Okafor hits the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much.
I might not be the point guard, but I make this team go.
In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Gordon.
I'm the adhesive.
Rebound by the 76ers.
I'm the engine. I'm the motor.
Cannon dishes to Jenkins.
Damn, that was my bad.
And
Call for a
stolen
bad
by Harris.
pass. Do it to the crowd. Let me try to get that back. Try to
Double
get
by
that back.
Roten.
Try to get that back.
Over
Try
to
get
the
that
left
back.
wing.
Try to get that back.
Back to Harris.
He
Fires
got
for
that.
3.
That's my fault.
That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Yeah, he deserved
7
that.
points for Tobias Harris.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Patterson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Roten kicks to Covington. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Dishes to Jenkins. Goes up at the stripe. No luck. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Feeds it to Dedmon. Orlando moving the ball around.
Oh,
Harris off the
got me.
drive. And unable there to get the go-ahead.
To me, that was good D. I made him rush the shot.
Simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Jenkins. The 76ers with
Pulling too much now.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And Azania gets it to go.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet.
Orlando got to play hard because
and here are the 76ers.
They lose this one, they going home.
The Magic getting the bucket. Some solid defense from Harris.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the bucket.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here.
Man, can you always
force my way in
depend
there
on
for
him
that
or
one.
what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Batterson. For the 3.
Get out of here. The center hit that shit.
He'll never forget as drum.
Come on, man.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Orlando going with an almost entirely
2-point game.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Patterson. Tobias Harris comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hazanya. And it's Peyton in for Shabazz Napier. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Peyton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He finished with 36 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him.
Oh, man. They got to hit the open shots.
Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
He got second chance points, rebounds, putbacks.
That kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly
No,
great ones
I wasn't trying to shoot. But hey,
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really
I definitely was trying to
impressive,
jump past.
I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Peyton passes to Gordon. Kicks it to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Lock at 6. Gordon dishes to Peyton. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Oh, I tried hard to get it.
Try
to get in with the LeBron James from behind the block.
6 now for the Magic. Now here's Jenkins. He's tightly guarded. Roden gets to Jenkins. The dish now to Kufis. Here's Roden. And it's off from 3-point range.
Man, this ain't looking good,
leading
man.
by 6.
This momentum don't feel right.
Peyton outside.
Oh.
There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That's my fault.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Jenkins. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jenkins got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
There's the pass to Roden. At the elbow, it's Freak. Shoots from 12. Great D that time from Peyton.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Harris. Off target at the rim.
All right.
All the defender had to do there was just
Not
stay
the
close
greatest
to
of
him,
first
and he
halves.
did.
And the first.
Well, Nick, you guys
We'll
had a strong
get it
first
together.
half. What do you think made the difference?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we needed.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. A nice chunk.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he has a lot more to his totals after the break.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jenkins in at the 3. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Okafor. Picked by Vucevic. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Rejected by Harris.
Harris didn't get my ass. He's getting him up behind, man.
Passes it to Gordon. Harris passes to Vucevic. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Orlando, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
It's getting ugly, man. We got to turn up the intensity.
That one is no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Okafor. The shot will not go. Nice D from Oladipo. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. That's good. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Roten dishes to Jenkins. To the paint. Here's Okafor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Wait a minute.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The feed to Cannon. Cannon off the pick from Jenkins. Cannon kicks to Jenkins. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5.
And
the shot is good. Cannon's got 10 points in the game.
Buckets, bro.
And really how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Harris misses.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Time out for an injury report.
Guys, guys, I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. They say that he is most likely going to be unavailable for the rest of the postseason. A very tough break for him and the team, Kevin.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Orlando leading by 11. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
This one game, he's about to lose, man.
2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Claxton.
Look at that.
The Magic go the other way with it. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Roten. At the elbow, it's Freak. They get it back. Claxton. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backboard.
Payton passes to Oladipo. He kicks to Vucevic. Here's Harris. Sweet little floater. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you at the top.
It's tipped. Here's Oladipo. The shot no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Oh my God, man, my dude
has
is in ice cold.
been off the mark.
Nothing. It's like 10 shots in a row.
Another miss by Oladipo.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Passes the game. As soon as I say that, turn the damn ball over.
Here's Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harris has got 28 points for the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Orlando making some changes. Patterson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Wayne Dedman comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Shabazz Napier subbed in
like
for
that.
Alfred Payton.
Just like that.
Napier kicks to Harris. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And that's 31 points for Tobias Harris.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Oh, good save.
It's tipped.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers trail by 19. They've got Napier. He's out there with Harris. Vucevic is out there with Dwayne Dedman. And it's Patterson in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Back, man.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's the screen, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Jenkins with it, now guarded by Vucevic.
I don't understand why the players don't never step into the pass and give it to them. They just let the defender take it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
This is to Dedman. In the corner, Napier with it. 6 on the shot clock. Payton outside. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Jenkins got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Here with the lead, they'd really like to finish this team off. But they just haven't knocked down the three-pointers at the same percentage that they did in the first half here in the second. So we'll see what happens going forward.
I'm not shooting horribly. That's again 8 for 16.
Jenkins on the double team. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Vucevic.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Embiid, the pass to Cannon. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid kicks to Jenkins. Off target from three-point range. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Payton. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Fuck this.